Destructive deeds. A local man is sent to prison for a real estate scam that cost families much more than money. Good evening. It tops our news at 6. He wrecked a lot of lives by stealing, of all things, their homes.
But Bernard Hardrick wasn't ready to own up to any of that in court today, despite the heartbreaking stories told by the accusers. Our business editor, Rob Maloney, standing by live tonight with more of the very sad details on this case. And Rod, one family lost everything.
This is so sad, Devin. I mean, yes, we've heard people steal computers, they steal cash, cars, trucks, and the like. But a home? Believe it or not, in the city of Detroit, stealing homes is quite the racket. And this guy is going to jail for a long time for doing so. A jury convicted Bernard Hardrick of 22 felony counts of deed fraud and selling stolen property. He proclaimed his innocence mightily today before Judge Michael Hathaway.
Just for the record, I did file a motion for new trial and lack of jurisdiction.
But this man, Brian Sands of Southgate, will tell you otherwise.
I'm broke, penniless. All the money I had in the bank is gone.
He used to drive a DDOT bus for a living, lived with his wife in a one-bedroom home. But when they ended up with custody of the grandkids, they needed more room. And he saw this Southgate home a couple of miles away on Craigslist and contacted Hardrick to buy it. And he started fixing it up, too.
The stress and all the aggravation and the heartache from this actually raised my blood sugar up where I had to start taking insulin again, and I actually lost my job because of this.
Hardrick had covered his tracks just far enough that he was able to convince Sands and his entire family to pool every dime in the world they had, and then lost it all to Hardrick. Register of Deeds Bernie Youngblood says this is an ongoing Detroit racket.
So he just created paperwork trying to camouflage the fact that he was stealing it, making the appearance that he was buying it from a legitimate source and putting it into his name.
As far as the improvements I made on the house, they're all donations to the house because of the fact that he didn't own it and I don't own it.
The house is abandoned, owned by Manhattan Bank. Also, one of the things you need to understand of the many layers of this story is that bus drivers can't take insulin, which is how he ended up losing his job. So his health suffered, the whole family suffered. And in fact, Sands is saying that Hardrick was preying on the poor because they can't afford realtors or lawyers to go ahead and do a proper title search. And that is the real lesson in all of this, is you never ever want to buy real estate without a full and proper title search. That didn't happen here. Even though Hardrick's name was on paperwork at the Register of Deeds, they didn't do the whole history, and that was the real hole in this whole problem. Back to you.
Yeah, so Rod, we heard Hardrick there talking about an appeal, but this was a sentencing today.
Yes, it was. He received 25 to 45 years in prison as a result of this. And so, yes, he wants that new trial, but for now, he's going to have to wait and spend that time in jail. And not to mention the fact that Hardrick defended himself in this case and did not do an especially good job, obviously.
Apparently, yeah. All right, Rod. Carmen?